The Secretary of Homeland Security designated Afghanistan for temporary protected status, TPS. That's very exciting, and I'm going to take you into the announcement or the press release that the DHS issued today and what it means. Visit us at Swat&Vee channel with your questions to see how best we can help you out with your process. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. So let's talk about this temporary protected status, TPS. The last time I spoke with you guys about TPS, we were talking about Ukraine with respect to those of the individuals who are from Ukraine who had been in the United States as of March 1st, 2022. They will be eligible to apply for TPS once the registration period opens. And as of the filming, or as of today, the registration has not yet opened up for Ukraine. But excitingly, Secretary Mayorkas announced that Afghanistan is the next country that has been added to the list. That's good news for them. So let's jump into the press release and let's just go through this together and see what it means. TPS has been designated for Afghans. Let's take a look at the press release. It says here that the Department of Homeland Security today announced the designation of Afghanistan for temporary protected status for 18 months. It's an 18-month designation, and that's how it's usually done. Same thing for Ukraine. It's an 18-month designation. Only individuals who are already residing in the United States as of March 15, 2022 will be eligible for TPS. And so if you are not already in the United States and you are making your way to the US, maybe at the end of the week or at some later date in light of the announcement today, it won't work for you. It won't work for you. You must have been here since March 15. The press release also says this TPS designation, and this is Secretary Mayorkas speaking here. The TPS designation will help to protect Afghan nationals who have already been living in the United States from returning to unsafe conditions. Under this designation, TPS will also provide additional protection and assurance to trusted partners and vulnerable Afghans who supported the US military, diplomatic, and humanitarian missions in Afghanistan over the last 20 years. So this is important, folks. This is significant because it doesn't matter how long you had actually been in the United States to be eligible for this. So as long as you were here on that cutoff date, that's what matters, and you have a good background, because folks who are eligible for TPS must go through an FBI background check or biometric background check by the Department of Homeland Security. And if you have certain violations or offenses on your record, you will not be eligible for TPS. The press release goes on to say that Secretary Mayorkas is designated Afghanistan for TPS on the statutory basis of ongoing armed conflict and extraordinary and temporary conditions that prevents the country nationals from returning back to Afghanistan safely. And so he goes on to talk about the armed conflict and the Taliban invasion of Taliban presence in Afghanistan, and due to those severe conditions, we begin in the United States, we cannot send people back to Afghanistan. And then it goes on to say that TPS will only apply to those eligible who are already resided in the United States as of March 15, 2022, and meet all of the other eligibility requirements, including undergoing security and background checks. Those who attempt to travel to the United States after March 15, 2022 will not be eligible for TPS. The 18-month designation of TPS for Afghanistan will go into effect on the publication date of the forthcoming Federal Register notice, and that notice will provide instructions for applying for TPS and an employment authorization document. This is very exciting news. This will help. It's being reported tens of thousands of Afghan nationals who are in the US who meet the eligibility requirements potentially for TPS. So again, TPS for Afghanistan is overdue. So many would argue that what took us so long, we should have had it a long time ago. But nevertheless, it's here now, and it will allow folks to apply for the work permit, the employment authorization document, the travel document as well, and be free to go in and out of the country and be here in a lawful status during the period of time that TPS has been designated to Afghanistan. With TPS, it's hard for the government to shut it down and come to pull away or take away these benefits that they are going to be offering. So it's a 18-month designation, And if the crisis in Afghanistan continues, then most likely our government will continue to redesignate TPS, redesignate Afghanistan as a TPS country. So please share this good news with others. The registration period is not open yet, and I have no idea when it's going to be opened. But once it opens up, same thing for Ukraine, I will be sure to let you guys know so that you can prepare the applications and submit them and get the benefits and be free again. Be free to work and travel and live your life in a lawful status in the United States. I hope you guys found this video extremely helpful. If you know anybody that could benefit from this information, definitely make sure to share this video with them. We are all about empowering you with knowledge. So the more people that can benefit from this video, the more people we want watching this video. If you like this video, please make sure to hit the thumbs icon. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and hit on the notification bell for more immigration updates. Bye.